Nigerians, make una contribute your voice to ask Dave Umeahi, some people call him Devil Umeahi, that is their business, to please release the corpse of the young lady that died mysteriously naked in his residence to the family so that they can go and bury their loved one. This is the position of the family, as we saw.
Thank you. I am Uncle Habila Wisdom, the father of late Mary Habila. Just as my barrister have just said, I don't have much to talk in this case. All that I want is the death of my daughter. We don't keep death of a little child up to so long, just like this. So that is why I'm here to say it once again and for all. I need the corpse of my daughter to take her for burial. That is what I'm standing on. Thank you very much. Thank you, Habila Wisdom. That is why I said I don't want the autopsy. That's why I'm demanding the corpse of my daughter to go and bury her now. Very cordial relationship, both in her working place, in my home, and everywhere.
No, sir, if you are demanding for the corpse without autopsy, his family are not pressing charges because the allegations that probably death could have been caused by some circumstances. So what is the position of the family on this matter?
The position of the family in this matter is, I've just said, we are of the truth. We need the corpse of this daughter. We don't want that autopsy that we are talking about. Yes, sir.
Are you suspecting anybody?
I am not suspecting anybody because death can occur. Even as we are standing here, one can fall here now and die. So we are not suspecting anybody. It has happened. It has happened. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good. Now, why would they hold on to the corpse? And why is it that they are insisting to do their own autopsy rather than allowing the family of the deceased to carry out an independent autopsy? If there is no kurukere in the whole thing, if it were to be a normal citizen of Nigeria, because these politicians, they are abnormal citizens of this country. Yes, they are above the law. They are law unto themselves. If it is an ordinary Nigerian citizen that somebody demised on his own resident, discovered naked in the pool of blood, as we are told, that person will be grinding the pains of the Nigerian prison walls by now. But no, it is Dave Umeahi, the untouchables in power. Listen to what he said, his own account to the whole story, making everything very suspicious.
Information I want to correct is that the lady in question was like a daughter to me. She had stayed with me for 3 years. She was a staff of the Federal Medical University. She was a nurse and not a physiotherapist. And the family and my family are like one family. And she has her medical records in Turkish hospital, being paid by us. And she spoke to her boyfriend at the hour of her death and complaining that she was bleeding from the nose. And the boyfriend said, no, you have to report. You see, it has stopped. So the boyfriend said, listen, I will not continue this conversation since you are bleeding. It will increase the bleeding. And she told the boyfriend, don't cut the call. The boyfriend cut the call. And 3 minutes later, the boyfriend called again. She was not responding. And even in the morning, she told the boyfriend she was going to bath because she locked her door, you know. So even in the morning, when they broke the door and discovered her dead, the tap was still running, you know. So, but what baffles me, you know, in this country is that everything becomes an opportunity. Now, there is a guest house where her and the second medical person stay. And that is very far from where I stay. And so it means that, God forbid, somebody dies in Ministry of Works, the minister must be accountable to that. Is that what they're saying? Is that they're saying that somebody cannot die? Is that, have they checked the medical records of the lady? Do they know, you know, that this lady was like a daughter to me.
Good. You had it from him, Abi. Dave Umeahi. Now they are trying to rub in possibility of perhaps abortion, maybe with the. Why is it Dave Umeahi that is now monitoring the girl's call to know when she is having conversation with her boyfriend, and the content of the conversation with her boyfriend, what they discuss in that conversation? If it were to be that the young girl is going for just nurse physiotherapy to massage whatever of Dave Umeahi, now he's not telling Nigerians, trying to window dress the whole incident instead of allowing an independent autopsy to be carried out by the family to determine the cause of death. Because tomorrow you say, oh, the girl was impregnated by the boyfriend, and the boyfriend, you know, the girl was complaining of bleeding. You had it when he said that, bleeding, and then the complication of maybe perhaps possibility of abortion and the rest of them. You know the stories. They will cover everything, and that is the end of it. Release the body to the family. I don't think they even have strength to fight, to file, and to just release the body to them. Let them go and bury their loved one. Now, digging deeper to this whole thing, in the age of social media, hardly would you have anyone, if you want to know somebody's character and personality, currently in this dispensation and generation of social media, you go to their social media handles. You'll be able to say one or two things about that person's life. Now, the girl we are told is a nurse or a physiotherapist. In her social media, it is contrary to what we've been told. It is a total different lifestyle of baby girl treatment, of somebody who is climbing a social ladder. You get the point? Now, that now questions the relationship between that said deceased girl and her girlfriend with Dave Umeahi. I'm just thinking aloud. You get the point? So, when questions are asked, maybe you start getting answers. When you look deeper than the surface, perhaps you start understanding what is happening. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just thinking aloud, digging deeper, answering questions that many will be asking. What really happened? What is the relationship between this girl and the Minister of Works? Well, I know talk say they use ammo or they no use ammo, anybody can die, but the truth of the matter remains. Let the corpse be released to the family. Let them determine what to do. Either go for autopsy or just bury their loved one. I rest my case. What do you have to say about it? Let me have your opinion on the comment section. My name is Asuchenet Peters, your advocate for good governance. I'm signing out. Help me share it. Bye-bye for now.